welcome to We Went Back, an indie horror puzzle-based game, free to play as well, found on Steam, link in the description below if you want to try it yourself, but I do advise you watch my video instead. It's better that way, trust me. But hey, we're continuing, or not, actually we're not continuing, we're starting right now. Yes, Zoom. As the prophecy foretold. During object inspection, move your mouse to... Okay, well, they're treating me like I'm some kind of noob. We're turning everything max to... Oh, yeah. That's a little okay. Okay.
Cryosleep interrupted. Life form detected.
Life form. Yeah, she looks a little too bright. A little too much. There we go. And... no. I mean, if this game is too loud, I can turn it down in editing. I want it to be loud. The game is... yeah, that looks a little better. It's not too dark and it's not too bright. I like it. Okay. The game is meant to be about atmosphere, tension, and puzzles, as far as I know. So we're going to leisurely, calmly explore this interesting ship.
Warning. Exit door has been deactivated. Input override command and exit terminal to activate.
Really nice god rays. It reminds me of Alien Isolation. Where's my mouse cursor? I need to... the password has to be password. Damn it. Okay, we don't know the password. Oh, that's zoom in. I wonder what kind of possible creature exists here. Pick up. Something tells me within those few milliseconds was a subliminal creature flashed to my face. Might be good thumbnail material. Rations? Boring looking rations. This is an arcade-ish room. Skee ball? No, treadmill. I got some nice coffee with me. I think I'm gonna have to try to lay back on the soda, by the way. I think the soda is what's screwing with my throat and making me cough a lot. So I'm gonna be stopping... Hey! The eyes are a little fucking weird. They look like they replaced the rat's natural eyes with some kind of Lego sphere, like a piece of Lego, you know? Like a spherical piece of Lego. That just looks really weird. And it's also shitting everywhere. And it hasn't been cleaned. I mean, rats and mice, they shit this much in like every 5 fucking minutes. So I mean, this isn't a lot, really. They can sense it coming. Interesting hint if you didn't see that. That little text. Foreshadowing. Luna Industries, Langley, Virginia? So if we hear the rat going crazy, it means it senses something is near it, I'm guessing. Let's speed up the pace a little. We've already taken in the atmosphere a little bit. Wait, is this the same room I came out of and it's just pulling the fucking PT playable demo? Or is this a different area that... Spaceship PT? Want me to take a spot? It's kind of blocking my way. Weird. Do you mind? Do you want me to unbuckle you? What do you want? I don't get it. Oh, vent. Why would I go in here? Why would a corpse block my movement? Just walk over it. But I mean, to get into this... How would you otherwise get in this room? If... Interact. So I need to put cards and reorganize to spell a name? Or spell something. We need to find more. F, V, Y, X, D, Y. Oh, it's... Because that's... half? That's half. Hang on. That's, I'm guessing, meant to be 3/4 white. So that's meant to be this guy. Alright, let's see. Let's see. X is wrong, 1/ is right? A W is full white. Oh, would that maybe be the password? It shows here, I is 1/4 white. And this one's 3/4 white. B is full white. So wait, which one then? This says B and it's full white, and this one's W and full white. Confused. There's also some binary there. Oh my god, I'm not good with puzzles. What the fuck? This'll take some hardcore level of thinking. It's just weird because the marker, it looks like it's like in the shape of a knife. It's weird. Why is the slashes shaped like that? It throws me off. Like it's a perfectly flat square there and drifts off there, like gradual wise. And it's sort of shaped like a knife, you know, or shaped like a pencil or pen or a marker. Why is it shaped like that? It bugs me. Unless it's meant to be like a clock. Like this is pointing up left, but that's also up left. F and O. Is it just supposed to be all the vowels basically? Like I'm not even good with vowels, fuck it. I'm not good with any of that shit, but let me just put in compare and contrast. Wait, we can actually leave. Maybe we're just missing things. might be. I'll leave and see if I can interact with other things outside. Or if I can actually enter different rooms. No. Oh, the dude's just gone, that's why. Maybe I should just look around a little bit more to see if there's things I missed. Apollo 11 lands on the moon, giant leap for mankind. So this is... I can't see the time, but... strange for them to have a newspaper if this is futuristic. July 69... wait, 1969? Huh. Weird noise. Doesn't seem like I missed anything, so... we'll just see if anything else happens by going in another loop. Wait. Well, this is weird. We ended up here instead. It's repeating this room. Oh. That seems like it'll be important. Okay. Maybe that's a clue that we need to solve the puzzle rather than trying to think of it too seriously as if we'd find an answer. Alright. To see if we don't miss anything else. That brightly colored flare led me in the direction. Wait, how do I get out of here? Unless I'm missing something else in this room. That's why they don't let me leave. Alright, I'll look around some more. Oh, here we go. It's not an infinite loop. We just had to go around this many times. Strange. Oh, here we go. Now we're back in this room. You doing okay, buddy? You seem to need a little bit more freezing. Alrighty then. So I wonder if this has any significance. That was in one of the photos. One of the photos showed that. And none of the other ones seem to have it. Let's see if it's changed it at all. It has. We need to put a letter on it, so we have to figure out what letter goes on it, how to write the letters on it, which letter, and how. Unless I'm supposed to just know what that translates to. The barely black. This one, I guess? Not X. Not Z. Not F, or mostly white? No. L? But it's crossed as an X, so I don't think so. At this point, I have no idea about anything, really. Wait, the rat's gone? Shit. I don't remember this one. Alright. room. And more plant room. Something else supposed to be in this room now? As I find more clues. A hand. It looked like it had in the bone, like 3/4 white, 1/4 black. Alright. The hand repeats until you see it. But why is this happening exactly? Like, what is the story? Is my curious question. Is there something I'm missing for it to keep looping, or... Nope, there it is. It loops a certain amount of times. It felt like the same amount of loops that would be in the previous room. Alright. I don't think I need to crawl in the vent to see if it's changed. We should need 2 more. Something's wrong. Oh. Maybe we shouldn't go in this direction. That is one definite tall boy. But I'm tempted. We'll see if it goes away if we crawl in the vent first. First thing in my mind is like, hey, if I get close, it'd be good thumbnail material. Secondly, though, I wouldn't want to die depending on what happens. I don't know how I'm supposed to spell anything with this when it doesn't even have letters connected to it. Hopefully we get a device that allows us to decipher. Oh, you're still here. Get a good look at you. Oh. Grabs me, roars, and throws me. And fucks up the plants. Why? Sure. Okay. No. Oh, just that. Still flinching. Okay. Oh, and the butterflies were mostly all eaten. Good job. Fantastic. Good job, good job. Why is this happening? Is it hallucination? I seriously have no idea. Oh god, that's some good shit. Another loop. So what am I missing? But there's no letters. There's no letters next to the machine to give me a hint. So I'm going to hope that the solution is at the end. We'll need to find one more shape or eclipse-related image. And then, hopefully, there isn't, like, there's one theory I'm having where the game is going to be like, if you don't solve the puzzle, at the end you die and get the bad ending. And the good ending is if you can solve it before reaching the end. Like, there's sort of like a little, you have all the clues, you can solve it, but if you walk too far ahead, you die because you didn't technically solve it. See, things are turning already to shit. Maybe reinforcing my point. Maybe I need to solve it very soon, before things get a little too serious. Plants have been restored for whatever reason. Rat is okay. Alright. My guy is tripping. Oh. We can take a photo. It reinforces my point, though. I could be accurate. we might be able to solve the puzzle before going through the door, where things could get worse. Or maybe death. Because we can go in a hallway, we do have all the answers. Or we have all the images, but can we really spell anything out with it? No. Is a lamp on the desk almost to insinuate maybe we get something that deciphers it? Because these are all tests. Unless these have the answers for me, I'd imagine they're not the answers. Because we don't have a tool to translate this. All these are just like experiments, but why some of them are X'd out and some of them are lined off? I'm gonna have to hope my theory is wrong and going ahead won't kill us, but we'll get a deciphering device. I'm hoping that'll be the case. Because I'd rather not die, get a bad ending, if there's multiple endings. Because this feels like it could easily, obviously, be a linear game, where it's just... Linear games are for developer control, so the experience you feel is what everyone feels. Not much replayability, but, you know, you enjoy it while it lasts. And, yeah. We just have to hope that we're not stuck. Something's making a weird noise. Hopefully it's music, and hopefully we get a deciphering device. Aha! Excellent. As I was hoping for. What? Oh, it's... No, wait, okay. So it's static. It makes it a lot easier. So... Actually, wait, maybe it's not static. Hang on. We can't move the I and the E. So it has to be words where its last letter is E and its third last is I. So let's see, let's think. Which one is the quarter? That one... If this was T... T-E-U-R-F-I-L-A, what words can be spelled? That's 6 letters. Let me turn this around. Let's do A, or let's do A. Wait, what? Are you saying this is right? Oh, he wrote... Okay, so much for me needing to guess hard and doing trial and error. Okay. F, it's saying this is right. Okay, thanks for giving me the information. A T-L-U-L... L-U-T-F... Tulip... Futile? Honestly, I can't see anything else really besides futile. It's like T-U-F and L-U... Because the only thing you get as a second letter, basically, if it's too difficult to think of what is 6 letters long, then think of not what is the first letter, but what's the second one that carries the first letter forward. And the only one we have, really, is... Like, it's not F and L, or else it'd be like fluid. And it can't be F and T, or T and F, or T and L. So it has to be with a U. Okay, so then F and U. Well, what is F-U and then something I? So futile just seems like the best bet. And it is. And everything's on fire. If this is the password... Oh. Can you let us out, kindly? I don't want to be burned alive on a space station. Is that us or them? As if that makes any sense. I don't know, like, there's no time trial, but... Oh. We can't go to the door that way, we have to go this way. Well, at least I didn't have to use my brain too hard. Sergals aren't the best when it comes to puzzles, take my word for it. We're just like... You know, we just struggle. Struggling like we're on the toilet. Okay, let's not die from smoke. We have to escape and input futile into the door. Oh, no, no, no. You're supposed to crawl low on the ground, man. Don't stand. Don't be stupid. Keep crawling. Man, this guy's pretty useless. What a loser. Just tell me I died from smoke poisoning. Smoke poisoning? Carbon monoxide? Did I legit die?
Life form detected. Please proceed to the nearest exit terminal.
Or is this how it's supposed to be and now they know the password? Oh. The password was sort of there on the thing the whole time, too. So we died, or we were in a dream? Is it waiting for me on the other side, or is it just... Oh, it's fade to black. We went back, so I'm guessing that really means what it is. We went back in time? Like we died and we went back. But why? Why? I didn't get anything. Why was there a creature? Why were things happening the way they were? Why was everyone dead? Why was I alone? Did I just miss a lot of the environmental clues that would have told me what happened? Or did I have to... Is it based on, like... Everything's vaguely placed and you'd have to think about it just much harder than I did. No idea. Dead Thread Games. But, a linear experience. Very... Not like it has any replayability, but otherwise, very solid. Not a lot of spooks, not a lot of horror, so yeah, it definitely was an atmospheric horror game. Oh, there we go. I don't know. I hope that was an enjoyable experience. It was interesting. The puzzles weren't really hard. They sort of held your hand, so you didn't have to do a lot of guessing or a lot of thinking for yourself. It was just sort of spin the disc, and then it was like, your own character's like, aha, eureka, I know the answer. Meanwhile, you as the player, you're like, oh, sure, hold on, let me catch up with you, main character. It's kind of a little bit of hand-holding, I guess, to minimize frustration, but back in the old days, games wouldn't have done that. Games would have been like, no, you keep trying until you get it right. And usually it would be like old games, old puzzle games and old point-and-click games were like, if you get something wrong too many times, you just fucking die. They punish you by killing you brutally if you get something wrong too many times. Like the old Amiga and old Windows or old Mac game, Uninvited. I remember playing those games, and one other one that was similar to that was like you're the detective and a crocodile eats you, and you're like you like sort of snuck into someone's apartment room. They go in the sewers and you get eaten by a crocodile if you do something wrong. Shit like that. I can't remember if that was a game that's like made by the same people who made Uninvited. I just remember the game was kind of spooky when I was a kid. Because it's like, holy shit, that's spooky, man. I don't like it, man. Spooky. Because death was spooky. When you're a kid, death can be spooky. Unless you're an edgelord. But hey, interesting game. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, become a subscriber. Hit the bell notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching, and until next time.